do it now. Gotta do it now because this is the kingdom. Now because this is the kingdom. I give it all, I give it all. For the king, the kingdom. Give it all to for the king, the kingdom. Yeah. For the king, the kingdom. For the king. You to the place to be.
All right, what's going on, ASAP fam and Chiefs Kingdom? Welcome to another episode of Red Kingdom. On this, it's still a wonderful Thursday, considering. It's still a wonderful Thursday. And we're going to get into everything that happened on Sunday. How the Chiefs dynasty is dead for like the 50th time the past 8 years. And all that good stuff. So let's get our intros out the way. I'm your host, Greg, joined as always by my awesome co-host, Jay. How we feeling today?
I just watched the replay, so I just relived that game all over again. Not great. I mean, it's been a couple extra days, so as the time since Sunday, so you can kind of take it in. This is Thursday instead of Tuesday, so but yeah, just rewatching the highlights was like so. Yeah, I don't even have a word. Yeah, I'm gonna let Cam take it.
There it is. Okay, Cam, how we feeling today?
Man, I'm confused as hell. I don't know what's going on, man. I'm confused, man. That's how I'm feeling. I'm confused, dog. So I'm like Jay. I don't have any words. I'm just confused. So you take it away, Greg.
Okay. I think we're all a little bit confused after Sunday. Okay, so I wanted to do some. So let's do glass half empty first.
Please.
Then we'll get to glass half full. All right. Glass half empty is this. The Chiefs fall to 5-4 after losing to Buffalo on Sunday 28-21. Patrick Mahomes falls to 1-5 in the regular season versus Josh Allen and the Bills. Buffalo wins their 5th straight Super Bowl. Awesome. So half empty is this. Our defensive line can't get consistent pressure on quarterbacks. That's a problem. Our number 2 corner and number 3 corner, they get picked on a lot by good quarterbacks. And they have success. The quarterbacks do. That's a problem. The Chiefs gave up a 100-yard rusher for the first time in a year. That's more of a aberration. I don't think they're all of a sudden going to be giving up 100-yard rushers. Josh Allen only had 19 yards rushing. Good. Patrick Mahomes had his lowest completion rate in his career, 44%. He was getting pressured all day. He was getting hit. Buffalo just wanted it more. we make fun of them every year, and they say, "Yeah, this is their Super Bowl." They played like it on Sunday, and they whooped the Chiefs on the offensive line and in the defensive line. The Chiefs were physically outmatched. That could be a problem if we see them again. And also, Rashee Rice wasn't a part of the offense like I wanted him to be. Don't know if that was intentional or what, but he was gone after the first quarter. So that's half empty. Okay. Glass half full. Chiefs played bad and still only lost by 7. So that tells me the Chiefs played a C-/D game, and the Bills played a A- game and only won by 7 at home. You can take a little bit of solace in that. And also glass half full. Harrison Butker looks like he's back to being Harrison Butker. And Justin Simmons is back.
Thank God.
And he will be at left tackle when we play Denver. So that's the positive things. So Jay, I hand it off to you. Your thoughts on Sunday. Do you feel a little bit okay as far as, hey, the Chiefs played a D game, but we only lost by 7? Do you take any kind of solace in that?
I don't take any kind of solace in that because we're at a point where we need to win. Like, oh, you barely lost. Yeah, it did come down to literally the last play. Oh, it's Patrick's worst game that he's ever had in his career, 44%, 15 for 34. Like, what are we doing, Pat? No, because the Bills were depleted, right? All the injuries all week. It was like, oh, how can the Chiefs take advantage of this and that or whatever? And they still came out, were the more dominant team, the more aggressive team. You let somebody get 100-yard rusher. All it takes is let one running back sneak in, and now the next running back's like, oh, we can do it now. We saw what the Bills did, so let's go on that game plan, right? Like, you needed to handle business. We needed to take care of business. We said this could not be a game where it's like, oh, yeah, they beat us in the regular season, right? We see them in the playoffs. No, we are already down 3 games. We have a tough schedule moving forward. Like it or not, the AFC all of a sudden got stacked with different teams that we didn't know, that we looking like, wait, they in first place? This in first? Like, look, they coming for us, okay? They like, we got to get better and better and better and better. They are coming for us. And so with the depleted Bills team, we needed to go in their house and take care of business. I don't care if we won by 10 or 1. Like, we needed that win. You know what I mean? Our backs are against the walls right now. We are not in the current playoff picture, which sounds crazy. Who? The Chiefs? What? 4 wins, 5 losses? The Jags are in before us? Oh, yeah, because they beat us because we let Trevor Lawrence stumble a couple times and then run it for a touchdown. Like, this is crazy. We want a glass half full because it's the Chiefs, right? And we can come back or anything. And let me say, even though I am alarmed and frustrated, I don't think we're out of it by any means. But it's like, if you can't go into the mindset like, yo, we already let those few games get away from us. All right, bet. We can't do that. Let's go in a high note before the bye. Let's go ahead, take care of the Bills. Because guess what? Our winning record, the teams that we've won against besides the Lions, and I mean the Ravens were still the Ravens before we beat them, right? But those are the only 2 good teams that we have, won against, right? And so it's like, what are we doing? Like, what are we actually doing right now? Like, it's kind of utter disbelief. again, I'm just writing us off. We're out of it. We're not coming back. But we have to get this bye, have to get rested up. I know Juwan hurt, right? We might have what's his name? Jalen Moore going to
Jalen Moore.
Simmons coming back, right? So just kind of, you know what I mean? It's just it's a lot of moving parts. But hey, it's the bye week, but I need Patrick to get to his receivers. I need the defense to huddle up. I need specialty. I need everybody to like, yo, when we come back from this bye, we are a different team. Revenge tour, come on. Like, no more losses. That's it. We gave up 4 in the first half of the season. Okay. But no more losses. Like, we have to be dogs in this and be like, and take our rightful spot back. We have to. Otherwise, like, dude, this is not a pretty picture. Not a pretty picture.
Agreed. Cam, are we taking the? I mean, we only lost by 7. It's still a loss, but
Greg, you can get me choked up. I don't care. I don't care nothing about what we lost by. To be honest, like I said, this game with the Bills, we should have won. It was supposed to be the Chiefs are making a turn. They beat the Bills in the regular season. They back on track. It looked like Matt Nagy coached that. It looked like he was the play caller because we look like a totally different team from the week prior to now. I was like, what happened? Like you said, Rashid, the offense just as a whole, it just didn't look like us. So it's like, is this the season? Like we're gonna have up and down and to the point where we out the playoffs? Like, because I ain't gonna lie, normally we'd be like, okay, we're not first in the AFC. We can always look to our division. Our division, the Broncos keep stacking up wins. The Chargers, unfortunately, keep getting wins. So we're gonna be looking eventually. We're gonna be like, man, we are fighting to just make the playoffs. Like, not even the Super Bowl is one thing. We fighting to get to the playoffs. So for me, it's one of them things after the bye. It's like we gotta figure it out. Every team got injuries, so we can't blame all because the Bills was hurt too. Yep. I know Juwan got hurt, so you can't use the excuse, injuries. Every team got them. Patrick, I get it. Like we talked about in the chat in our Royal Red Kingdom chat, he threw an interception trying to make stuff happen. Pat, certain situations we got to be a little smarter. Like I said, I know you, Pat Mahomes, I get it, but I can go on and on. I'm worried. I ain't gonna lie. I'm a little concerned. I know we went through this in 2023, and man, blah 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 blah. This feel a little different to me. It's like, is this one of those things to where we gonna barely make the playoffs this year, or are we gonna make the playoffs? So I'm a little worried, man. I don't take solace in losing by 7.
Okay. Yeah, I mean, the difference between this and 23 to me is 23, we kind of knew what the issue was. Like, hey, if we stop dropping passes, we can win games.
Yeah, that's true.
Like, that's what
defense was a little stacked then. We were stacked on defense.
Yeah, defense was good. We were second in defense that year. So we knew if we stopped dropping the ball, run the ball more, everything was gonna be fine. That's what it turned out to be in the playoffs, and everything worked out. Whereas this year, this is what I'm seeing. The Chiefs have lost games this season when their offensive line has not performed up to standard. When the offensive line performs up to standard, the offense looks amazing. When they don't, it looks below average. So that's the key going the rest of the way now. If the offensive line plays good, the Chiefs will make the playoffs. They'll make their normal deep run and possibly make the Super Bowl again if the offense plays really good. If the offensive line plays really good. If they don't play up to standard, they may not make the playoffs this year. Or they might get beat in the first round. Pat needs time to survey. It was a lot of times in that game where it was, okay, the ball is snapped, and after like 2 seconds, Pat is running somewhere. And it was like, okay, I thought we handled this. And Jalen Moore had a bad game. It was his first bad game, like all the way through bad. So he's done his job for the most part, as far as when he was called upon. The job got done the first 2-3 games.
Yeah, he'll back up.
Yeah, but
this
this is but now we're getting into where, okay, you need to go ahead. Let's let Justin Simmons take that spot over, because you're not meant to be the starter. You're meant to just be a fill-in.
he's not meant to be number one.
Yeah, he's not meant to be, I mean, we paid him the money to be if it was needed.
No,
Like,
I got you. It's just
yeah.
funny how you put it like, oh snap.
Now he could. Now, if we didn't have Justin Simmons, then it is what it is. He would have to be out there starting. But since we have someone that's capable and that's really, really good, and he's just a rookie, hey, just Simmons going on back in there. So
we gonna be on the other side now, Greg, because Juwan. Jalen Moore he gonna have to start still.
Well, let's see. Let's see how Juwan is. I think he can be able to play on next Sunday. Now, if it was, if it wasn't a bye week, then yeah.
Okay,
but
got the bye.
Okay,
I get you.
Yeah, I think he'll be able to play. If not, then they'll have to figure something out between Jalen Moore and Wanye Morris, if that's the case.
Ooh.
Yeah. We don't. Yeah.
Ooh.
Yeah. We kind of know how that goes in Wanye.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Come on, Jalen. Come on in.
Okay, so now let's have the uncomfortable conversation. So I've seen all the different shows and podcasts. I've seen different Chiefs shows, and everybody is kind of the same thinking as far as Chiefs will find a way. Everything will be okay. Everything is going to work itself out. I think I might have seen only one or two people be like, no, it's not going to work out. Those are the normal haters, so I don't count them. So Cam, I'll start off with you on this one. So Denver and then the Colts. And then we have Dallas on Turkey Day.
That's a dub.
Oh yeah. I'm not worried about that one.
I'm sorry.
Yeah. I'm not too worried about that one. They couldn't even beat Jacoby.
Cardinals.
Yeah, Jacoby Brissett.
I was so happy.
Man, they made Jacoby Brissett look good. But anyway, so these next two games. Now I will say this. If it so happened the Chiefs lose at Denver and then to the Colts and drop to 5-6, the season is over. You're not coming back from 5-6. They have to win both of these games. You win both of these games, it sets you up. Then you got Dallas. Then the easy games start coming. So 11 wins is what they need to get to me. So that means they can only drop 2 the rest of the way. So Cam, what your thought? Do you think the Chiefs will figure it out and make the playoffs? And you think they can survive these next 2 weeks here? Denver and then the Colts.
As a fan, I want them to figure it out. If today you said money on the line, do you think we will figure it out? I probably honestly, you can clip it. I probably would say no. I'm just being honest. The trade deadline, we didn't go get who I thought we should have went to go get, which is Breece Hall. But I understood why, as I looked into it, what they want, the Jets wanted. So I kind of, it is what it is. But with the the next two games, I mean, I seen the Colts. I was like, I don't know what the hype is. I think we can beat the Colts,
Yep.
but that Denver game is what I'm concerned about. I just think Denver got the mental momentum and like, hey man, the Chiefs they the pass. I just think that's their demeanor. Like we here now. So that game concerns me, but I think the bye is gonna help us out. Get some rest to some guys, be able to go over a game plan, get Matt Nagy kind of out of the loop a little bit on what we gonna do. But nah, man. Right now I'm gonna just be complete. I don't think right now we're gonna figure it out. I think our season's gonna go up and down. It's gonna be a lot of highs and it's gonna be a lot of lows. But I hope they figure it out. I think we'll beat the Colts. I think if we get past Denver and the Colts, I think we'll kind of figure it out. But to say we won't lose another 2 games, I can't say confidently that we won't.
Okay. Jay, the Chiefs gonna make it?
Okay. So yes, I still think they'll make the playoffs. Maybe they're squeaking in the 7th seed if that's what they got to do. So I definitely still believe in them enough to make these playoffs. Some of these other teams gonna have to lose some games. Now, can I say okay, cool, right? Because before the Bills game, I was like, we can't lose. Like we really can't afford no more losses. These teams is playing good and whatever. We really can't, right? Yep. And now here's our 3-game stretch. The nice thing is that we have a bye, so we could regroup, right? But okay, we lost the Bills, but now we got Broncos. Now we got Colts. You know what I mean? We want to see Daniel Jones turn into a pumpkin. Who did they just lose to? That was a bad. They couldn't get anything right, even when they went back in.
Steelers,
right? Yeah. Yep. They couldn't. He went there. Like, okay, cool. They got the ball back. Great. Daniel Jones goes in, throws the interception. So you know what I mean? I was like, oh, okay, this is the regular.
Like,
still kind of in it, right?
Yep.
Like the team people was like, y'all just ain't meant to win this game. Like y'all just not going. You know what I mean? It was like it was like going down to the minutes. Like, oh, okay, let's do the onside kick. You know what I mean? Like try to do everything. Like, nah, y'all. He went back in. Y'all had time. Second throw was interception. He was like, oh, okay, that's still Daniel Jones. So there's basically with the Colts, it definitely feels like hope. It's like, yeah, your record look real good, whatever, 7-2, woo, woo, woo. But it's like, okay, you still Daniel Jones. You know what I mean? The Broncos are hot right now, man. I thought my Texans was going to, help us out. And then, win by a field goal. Oh, they were going to lose to the Giants. Oh, they scored, 30 points, 24 points in the fourth quarter? Like, just crazy stuff, right? Yeah. That should have been lost, right? And they're finding a way to win. They're willing to win. Are they the Chiefs of last year, right? Where we're winning by just, like, even when it's like, no, they're not. No.
Nah.
I see you, Kim. No, they're not. But I'm saying, like, it's like we're finding a way to win somehow still, right? And you're like, what the hell? So, I mean, they have a very good coach. We know that. And Sean Payton. Bo Nix is just, coming into his own, showing you what he has. And so, yeah, we got to go to their house first. It would be one thing if they were coming to our house first, but we got to go into Mile High. So if I could sit here and say, okay, cool, after these 2 games, we're going to be 2-0 without a doubt, without a shadow of a doubt, I can't say that. Do I feel like more likely we come out of that 1-1? Yeah. You know what I mean? Like it's we gotta say what it is. You know what I mean? Yes, we're fans, but we gotta be realistic. You know what I mean? We're not the Cowboys fans who are like, every win our year. No, we struggling.
Yeah, that's insanity over there.
Right, that's insanity. That's insanity, right?
We struggling and we pissed off about it. We know we struggling. We know things don't look good when Patrick Mahomes got a 44% completion rate. It's worse than his career. We're like, what the hell? Yeah. It has been a roller coaster rise. Up to down. Wait, first, I'm sorry, down, up, down, right? Like it's been splotchy. Like, 2-game wins. Oh yeah, we won 5 around 6, but then here comes. So I mean, our schedule's not getting any easier. So I'm like, okay, yeah, we think we can beat the Cowboys, the Texans, the Raiders again, right? But division games, we know how those go. They're gonna get up for us. Chargers gonna get up for us, right? We gotta play the Broncos twice still. You know what I mean? So it's definitely looking rough. It's definitely looking rough. I want us to come out 2-0, but I would not be surprised if we come out 1-1. You know what I mean? So, but do I think we'll make the playoffs? Yes, I think we can still squeak in, be that 7th seed, and give the whole AFC a run for their money for sure. But we got to buckle down. This bye week is so important. I think I'm glad that we have our bye week later in the season because like last year was like the 5th week or something real early, right? And then we were playing Thanksgiving, Christmas when we had like 3 games in 10 days or whatever that was, right? And you see us on Thanksgiving, you see us on Christmas again, you know what I mean? So it's like, damn, but we are Chiefs, heavy as the head that wears the crown. And so now we just got to show up and deliver. We got to get back to Chiefs football, and we got to do what we got to do. So take this bye, again, regroup, get Josh Simmons back in the house, get him ready to roll, you know what I mean? Get everybody healthy, take some time for your body, get your mind right, you know what I mean? Because as much as it is physical, it's mental. You know what I mean? It really is. And it's the stuff will start to take some toll on you. You know what I mean? You got Travis. Yeah, baby, you 36, baby. You white chocolate, you 36. I mean, you might not be white chocolate no more. You just might be plain vanilla. I mean, but you was white chocolate. And I was like, hey.
Oh, man, they come
I'm playing vanilla. So much,
you just 36-year-old vanilla. It's different,
All right.
But I'll rock with my Chiefs to the end always, you know what I mean, as a true fan. So, but I'm confident we'll get our mojo back, but we're just going against two very tough teams. So we'll see.
Yeah. And a lot of behind the scenes stuff with Trav and all that. Trav, if you are paying attention to that stuff, ignore it. And if y'all don't know, just go through YouTube. You'll find it.
Well, the women know.
Yeah. So yeah, don't pay attention. Yeah. Don't pay attention.
We already know what it is.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah.
He wasn't what? He wasn't what for her? Come on.
Yeah.
Greg, the women know, dog. They don't know.
Yeah, I know, cause my wife know, and but I had knew before her because this blogger that I watch on you already talked about it. I said, oh, okay, well that's what's going on. Yeah, so
hey,
but
T was taking shots at K first in her song, so it's like, why is this even a thing? They've been done. Like, we really gotta wrap it up. I feel like if he would have dated a white girl before this, we wouldn't even be.
Yeah, we won't
Travis
be.
Travis got to get that under control with Taylor, and you got to chill. Like,
you got to chill.
She gonna keep coming. You just got to chill. Like, we
just chill, boy. Especially during the season. Like, hold on, the season on right
you
now.
Gotta chill.
Yeah, the season going on right now. Let's
take a step back.
But yeah, hopefully, but I feel like because when we lost at Denver, I mean we lost there last year, but the year prior when we lost up there, they were petty and played a Taylor Swift song. I know they're gonna be petty and play the Tony Braxton if we lose this game. So let's win this game. Let's not have them playing that at the end of the game. Okay, so because I know they're gonna do it. I know how Denver fans and I know how they roll. So they will do that. The game is over. All of a sudden, that song is blasted. I'm like, this ain't even a.
They do it to Russell Wilson when they were in Atlanta. They played Future, so I get it.
Oh, they played Future.
Yeah, like when he lost, they played like, hey, bro, it happens. You a celebrity, dog.
Oh, so. I thought they was playing Future, boy. But I like what Kayla, I like this right here. I like this comment. Broncos ? Yeah, everything else we winning. I like that. If it turns out to be exactly like this, then everything is gonna be okay. So that's 6 straight wins. So that have us at 11-5. Yeah, I like that. I like that. We could possibly still be in the hunt for the AFC West if that pans out like that. So, in order for the Chiefs to win the West, I feel like they either have to win out or go exactly like that, like 5-1, and then Denver trip up and lose one more game that they're not supposed to lose. But everything is still in play, technically, yes. But the Chiefs have to win for these things to happen. Do I think the Chiefs will still make the playoffs? Yes. Mile High, we kind of know as being, Chiefs fans. It kind of changed during, once Patrick was the starter, Mile High wasn't the House of Horrors no more and all of that. And now that it's kind of switching back to what it was, it's Mile High has always been historically a tough place to win for the Kansas City Chiefs. So they'll be going up against that as well. Let's go through. Well, let's do the playoff picture first, and then we'll get to the AFC West standing. Okay, so this is the first time we've done Red Kingdom. This is year 4. This is the first time we've done a playoff picture, and the Chiefs are not up here.
Patriots is number 2. Crazy, man.
There are 3 teams that's 7-2: Colts, Patriots, and Broncos. Broncos might be 8-2 after tonight. Interesting stat with that game. I'll let y'all know in a second. Old man Rogers still has a little bit of juice. Steelers are 5-3.
No, he in the playoffs right now. He in the playoffs.
Yeah, he still got a little bit of juice left. Got that AARP card he got.
Can't even make no
He's
jokes,
making it
dog. He in the
happen,
playoffs, dog. He in the
I want to do my AARP jokes. I need him to
You gotta
start
do it for
losing.
Joe Flacco, man. You gotta do it for Flacco.
Oh, Flacco. Okay.
Yeah, that's who you man. Papa Rogers in the playoffs, man.
Mm-hmm.
He's in there.
And they beat the Colts. So
yeah, they beat the Colts.
If they beat the Colts, we definitely got to take care of business.
Oh yeah. So the Bills 6-2. They're the 5. Chargers improved to 6-3. They are the 6. And the Jacksonville Jaguars rounded out at 7 at 5-3. Jacksonville's schedule gets harder, especially the last month of the season. So don't worry about that. We just got to handle our business, and everything will work itself out. Everything will work itself out. This road, again, we're taking the Jags out and putting the Chiefs in their spot. There's no one on this list where I'm like, man, I do not want to play them in January. There's just nobody on here. It may sound weird. How can you not be afraid of, the Colts, or how can you not be afraid of, Denver or whoever? It's like, it's not.
Look at them.
They're not. I'm not there. They have not proven yet. And I like what Nick Rice said the other day. He said it's probably going to end up turning out this way. He said it's just meant to be that the last game ever in the Bills Stadium, Orchard Park, will be Mahomes, Allen. And then Buffalo lose that game. And I kind of visioned it in my head. I was like, dang. You know how many Bills fans will be crying real tears if that happened.
They're gonna do more than cry. Gonna start tearing up something, man.
Real tears. Like, this is the last game in our beloved stadium, and this happened. But man, that image is good in my head. I can't get that out. It's any thoughts on the playoff picture before we move on? Cam or Jay?
It's terrible. We're not in there.
Don't share names. That's not great. I see the Jags and I'm like, oh, look. And then I go back to that loss and I'm like, ooh. Yeah,
it's tough, but it'll work itself out.
Hope so.
The Jags will lose some games. They'll lose a game that they're supposed to win because Trevor Lawrence. Yeah, Trevor Lawrence is up and down too. So handle business, y'all. In the AFC West, it's starting to get interesting. The Broncos are still in the lead at 7-2. The Chargers had a big win this past week. They are 6-3. The Chiefs are in third at 5-4, and the Raiders are the Raiders.
It's not gonna beat them tonight. That's what I'm saying, man. Like, it's not gonna win, man.
That's my interesting stat. Okay, so I didn't know this until this morning. Listening to my morning shows that I listen to. I'm dropping my son off for school, and the guy says, well, the Broncos have lost 10 straight primetime games to AFC West opponents. I said, oh. Didn't know that.
Let's keep going.
I said, I didn't know that one.
It's any given Thursday. Come on, Raiders.
Any given Thursday.
Can't say that, Jay. Way I'm built, I can't say that, man. Even though I want them, can't say that. That's
can't
crazy.
Say that.
Yeah, I want them to. I need them to do it, but I can't verbally say it out loud.
Yeah. We not openly rooting for the Red, but if they did, though. That's cool. Yeah, that's cool. Yeah.
Man, let's go. Like, I ain't doing all that. Nah, I can't do that one, dog.
The Broncos are an 8.5 point favorite for tonight.
I know why.
Yeah. So
point favorite, golly.
Yeah. So we'll see how that go. As far as the playoff side of things, Jacksonville plays Houston on Sunday. Of course, CJ Stroud, we want him to get well. He got hit hard and got knocked out.
Yeah, he got a concussion, right?
Yeah, last Sunday. Yeah, so it'll be up to what's his name, Mills for the Texans. We'll see how that go, and we'll see how that go. And
that should be a good one, though.
Yeah, it'll be it'll be good. And then the Chargers play the Steelers on Sunday night. So
Rogers.
There we go, old man Rogers.
Papa Rogers.
Yeah,
old man Rogers.
Pull it out, dog. Pause.
Yeah, the Chargers are only a 2.5 point favorite. So
that's it.
That's it.
That's Vegas, you know.
Yeah, just 2.5. Anything can happen. like I said, it's just up to the Chiefs to make it happen now. Any thoughts on the West, guys? Jay?
I mean, we just need we need the Broncos to lose and we need the Chargers to lose.
Yeah.
That's what we cross our fingers for, right? But being realistic, we're like, okay, but we'll see. We're gonna ride this way. Hey, if the Steelers could at least beat the Chargers, we'll take that. Can one of the teams lose? You know what I mean?
Exactly.
Can we get one of them to lose? But yeah, I mean, this is where we're at.
That's where we at. Cam?
Nah, man, I just get sick looking at this, man. I don't understand. I don't understand how this happened. Like, I really don't. Like, I see how it happened. I don't understand why. Like, the Broncos, I mean, we all knew that they were getting better, but I thought it was some years from this. But, who knows? Things can change, but I don't want to go back to when Peyton Manning was playing, and I don't want to go back to that, man. I didn't like those times. Like, I hated when we played the Broncos. Like, so let's not make that happen right now.
Agreed. We lived enough of that. Two different eras that you had.
The Elway.
Yeah. Oh my gosh.
I'm saying, man, I'm tired of that, man. We just now starting to get used to winning.
Right. Yeah. Yep. So yeah, definitely don't want to go back to those days. Yeah. So we shall see. Let's go ahead and shout out our sponsors, and then we will head on out. Remember to start your day off with love.
That is love is key, guys. If you live in Kansas City, you know the weather. It is now fall. We have hit it. It is here. So don't forget to go to our website, loveiskeyKC.com. Or like I always say, if you just want to talk, we can discuss chicken and waffles before we get to anything else. That's 816-556-6912. Love is key. We rating on you.
There it is. Make sure y'all visit that website too, loveiskeyKC.com. It is fall, and it's definitely gonna feel like that on Sunday. The high is gonna, it's only gonna be 35. Like, hey. It's too early for that now. Let's stay with 50. 50
Stay with
50. Good.
Nah, man, it might start snowing next week, man.
That's exactly. And also let's shout out Food Factory KC. That's their Instagram handle there on the screen. At _Food Factory KC. Winners of Best Food Truck, KC People's Choice Award. So make sure you give them a follow, and so that you know where they will be at on the weekend, so you can get some good food from there as well. Okay. And we thank both Love is Key and Food Factory KC for being sponsors of Red Kingdom. All righty. It is the bye week, so we get to take a little break.
We all need it.
We get to take a little break. Yeah. Yes. So we'll be back together next Saturday. And we will preview Denver. My guy, Jordan Long, will be back. Lots to talk about this time, because this is the first time where his team is in first place. And not us.
Be nice.
So the conversation will be a little bit different this go around. So look forward to that. Enjoy all the games this week, even though the Chiefs aren't playing. Still enjoy, watch some. Hopefully the Chargers lose, and we pray for a miracle and that Denver loses.
A miracle.
You ready for a miracle? If it happened, then hey, all right.
Yeah, it's not gonna happen.
We gotta have some type of hope. Some type of
You
hope.
say so.
Gotta have hope. That's all we got. I will say this as we sign off. The two other times in the Mahomes era, the Chiefs have been 5-4. It worked itself out. They won the Super Bowl. And on the other one, which was 21, they still made the AFC Championship game. So we've been there before. It's been a while, but we've been there before. It's okay. For my co-hosts, Cam and Jay, I am Greg. We hope to see y'all next Saturday. Peace.
To the place to be and to see